Well, report on one news and some more I forget pops up. Looks like there are two more backwards compatible news that I totally overlooked. Now, I don't know how I overlooked this, but one of them I just really enjoyed in the late 90s, 1997 to be exact. Castlevania Symphony of the Night is one of the games that will be backwards compatible. It could be today, could be tomorrow, I'm not too sure, I just know they announced it. One more hint of news for you. If you do have Red Dead Redemption, you might be violating codes of conduct. I just found this out and I should have put it in my old video, but I didn't know until I started looking this up. Apparently, if you play the game's online mode, which is not working right now because they're still, testing some bugs out for backwards compatibility. If you play the game online, which you probably can't, you will be violating codes of conduct and could be possibly banned. So take caution and just play offline. You're offline and your DLC will work. Just give Microsoft like a day or two and they will figure the kinks out. It usually doesn't take them very long, so just be careful. The second backward compatible game is Tekken Tag Tournament 2, which, well, I'm not a huge Tekken fan. I was back in the day on PlayStation. Like, I'm talking about PlayStation 1. Not a huge Tekken fan. My only favorite fighting game is Killer Instinct. So, if you like Tekken Tag Tournament, then that game will be available a couple of days. If it's not already available, you can check Xbox.com and check your list if you already purchased the game, and it should be there. If it's not there yet, well, just give it a few days. Microsoft is really usually good about that. And that's just interesting because, Castlevania Symphony, and I loved that game so much. And it just brings back so many, just nostalgia feeling. Like, come on, Castlevania, if you've never played Castlevania Symphony of the Night, I recommend you download it and play it, because I know when that game came out on Xbox 360, I already downloaded it. Like, I literally waited till midnight or whatever time and bought the fuck out of that game. I was just hyped up for it. So these are just two more backwards compatible games. Now, I was reading that people were like, Xbox One's finally got good games going. I'm looking like, these motherfuckers are on dog food. Seriously, finally got good games going on. What rock were you living under? Hopefully no more gaming news breaks out. I mean, gaming news is never a bad thing, especially when you're playing on Xbox. It's never a bad thing to have, more gaming news. But, it's like when I report on one news, something new comes up, and it's just like, oh, it's a news overload, and it's a pain in the ass to do videos over Xbox and then upload them to OneDrive and blah, 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 blah. It's real annoying, but hopefully an update, which is coming for that, is actually coming soon. And it's pretty interesting. I got one more bit of gaming news. Kind of, going off here. There's a game that's coming to Xbox One. It's called the World 2 Hunting Boss. It looks weird. I don't know. I mean, it was an Android iOS game, and I guess they're upscaling it to the Xbox One. It looks like a Diablo kind of clone. I don't think anything can beat the greatness that is Diablo 3, which I still play. I don't think anything can beat that. But it looks interesting. I don't know, 3 heroes. What Diablo had 4, I think 5 with the Crusader or something like that. It's just a little bit of interesting. I would guess to say the least. It's something new. It's an indie title, but there are some good indie games. But you can't just put your hype train over indies. I know Sony does that a lot with their indie games, and a lot of people who play on the PlayStation, this is their bread and butter. It's indies. It's like a fucking indie fest over at Sony. I still don't know anything about that. Last bit of news, I know that whole monster game, whatever, that was my last bit game. I just threw that in there. Maybe some people are interested. If you're going to buy and purchase Division, don't know why you wouldn't. The size for the game will be 32 gigabytes. So make sure you free some room in your hard drive, damn it. Get an external hard drive, like everyone else does. Alright, that is the news for today. Hopefully no more damn news breaks out. Enjoy your day, guys. See ya.